but the fact that some of these are physical. I mean, there are measurable physical effects from some of these encounters. For example, the one investigator who he and his family saw this werewolf thing. I mean, it was physically interacting with the environment. It made things move, right?
And it also, the one here in the Washington area, and that's why you have to say paranormal. I mean, what did it get in a train or plane and come to Washington? It left deep scratch marks on the tree it was resting against. There was physical evidence, and there is also out in the surrounding areas and on the ranch physical evidence. There's no two ways about that.
Can you share with us a brief synopsis of two particular incidents that are not as well known as some of the other things that happened at the ranch? One is the stick man. What was that about?
Well, this came directly from the mouth of the ranch manager when I paid my first visit. She said, oh, by the way, and this was after she was describing other things, the stick man, she said, would appear in the living room and move over to the dining room where we were sitting. Close by, but would suddenly appear, walk over, and she said, and I question whether I would be scared or not, but it's very thin, black stick man. And it seemed to be only interested in what she or her husband were doing. No aggression, no quick movements, just coming over and basically looking over their shoulder.
The monarch butterfly.
The monarch butterfly she described as being a shock to her. She went back into the bedroom, which she showed me the area, and she said she saw a butterfly flying in from the outside toward the window. The thing is, the window was closed, definitely closed. And as it came and went through the glass, and I'm saying went through, it went right through the glass, fluttered over, and landed on a chest of drawers. And then it casually fluttered back out right through the glass.
A lot to unpack there. A lot to unpack.
And we noticed that Native Americans were much more open about describing phenomenon, but it was generally because, I think it's generally because they had large amounts of relatives, family members, friends, also witnesses. So they were never, I don't remember a case where they were ever unconfirmed. There was always something that there was someone else who saw the same thing, either simultaneously or later on. So they were more open, but there were others. For example, the collision of the blue ball with, or multiple blue balls with a individual who was driving through the woods at a relatively high speed, perhaps an unintentional hit or not, serious health reasons, but when gently pushed from their child who was in the car too, young adult, you heard that there were paranormal events starting up at their place.
Maybe I don't want to go there. Now
the video of Maya has its own Cirque du Soleil resonance, featuring the French Canadian Circus Group. Acrobats and
Drop the phone.
No, that's my teddy. Can I pull it down?
No, you gotta pull the ceiling through.
That's my teddy. Look.
How do you know it's your
Because I
teddy?
mark it with a K and a love heart.
Where's the cane on the foot?
There. You can, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Experienced intelligence officers who went to the ranch to check things out came into contact with paranormal phenomena and then took it home with them. They and their families would see balls of light inside their homes, shadowy figures, even creatures that were physical, not merely a mental image. After one investigator returned from the ranch to his East Coast home, his entire family was bedeviled by orbs and what they described as a wolf that walked on two legs.
The one here in the Washington area, and that's why you have to say paranormal. I mean, what did it get in a train or plane and come to Washington? it left deep scratch marks on the tree it was resting against. There was physical evidence.
After the existence of OSAP was first reported by us,
I could see from my organization the threat potential, and we weren't covering many of the things you were observing. Strange creatures. I mean, think of inducing these, what might be called illusions by some people, into an enemy force. We wanted to learn what can be weaponized here.
Lacatski and Stratton put together a program which DIA approved. The acronym was OSAP. Senator Harry Reid helped secure the funding, and Bigelow Aerospace was the contractor. 50 full-time investigators were hired, obtained top-secret security clearances, and went to work. The main focus was UFOs and UFO technology, but one smaller focus was measurable health effects on people who encountered a UFO and were physically harmed or developed rare diseases, including psychological effects. That allowed OSAP to cast a wide net and to report seemingly outlandish stories about creatures, poltergeist-type activity, and other weirdness. Dr. Lacatski says that OSAP created a massive database of UFO accounts, but the witnesses were typically reluctant to admit that they had also had paranormal experiences after encountering UFOs.
Here's my little friend the fox. Better not do nothing stupid. Yeah, that's right. Look, buddy. The other day I was out here sitting in my office chair. This little dude start rolling around right here. There he goes. Better not try sneaking up on me, little fool. Where you going? Huh? Had this little vole or something kind of creeping up on me for the past 2 minutes now. It's weird how these animals all just get comfortable around me. Every single little critter. They just keep coming up to me too. I'm gonna take another video if it comes back on me. Animal sign stuff getting pretty weird. I've been feeling pretty bad today, but nothing will make me hate an animal. He's right under my chair now. It's so crazy how he's not afraid of me. But I'm kind of afraid I don't want him come up under my pants. Hey, hold on a second. I know what I can give him. This chair's torn up. Hey, I'm gonna give him some nesting. Yeah, here we go. Some nesting for you, buddy. Huh? Nest materials. Let's see what else I can give. Taking it right out of here. Oh my goodness. These animal signs, man. This is crazy. It's like a mouse. Big old fat mouse, too, or a shrew or something. You be safe out here, little man. There's snakes and stuff. Yeah. Oh, this is too cute. It's a turtle. His head's sticking out. Guess he's not afraid of me anymore. Gotta be the same one if he's like that. Last 2 times it went turtle, snake, turtle, and came across a ghost or behind some stairs, behind a store, moving a tree branch. It was cold as hell. Anyways, here he is again.